Peace and love. This is Divine Messenger with your daily divine checkup, okay? And messages. I would just hear a spirit say that you need to accept yourself. A lot of times we want to accept this from the world, but we don't acknowledge and accept the parts of ourselves that make us uniquely us, right? I'm talking about good and the bad, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily a bad thing. You know that you have habits and things that need to change, but those habits lead, to your change, right? It leads you, you know what I'm saying? Because at some point you're going to recognize a pattern that you keep on repeating, right? So I feel like just, accept yourself from a place of love and compassion, you know what I mean? And not everybody gonna accept you, especially if you don't accept yourself. So when the world, throw you under the bus or, make you feel some type of way, you gotta make yourself feel good. You gotta do what's best for you, okay? And today's angel number is actually 952. So we're gonna jump into that, but we're gonna see what you need to know, okay, for today. All right, I believe today is the 5th of June. So for the collective spirit, give us a message. Give us a message for the collective. What's coming in? What do they need to know? Collective message. What do they need to know, spirit? Just shuffle it again. What does the collective need to know at this particular time and space, spirit? Okay. I feel the energy of being dissatisfied, right? Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your light, okay? On things and people that keep you in a cycle. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times we want stuff, but we don't want to do nothing. We don't want to go through what's necessary to build us up and build us up. I'm about to say break us down, but sometimes we got to be broken down, you know what I mean, to be built back up, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people are in this energy of dissatisfaction. You just don't care with the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, right? Like, you just not, like, what you're getting, you're not wanting. But you don't want it because you know you deserve better. So if you know you deserve better, then you need to do better. That's the only way I can put it. If you know you deserve better, why would you keep carrying these burdens? Why would you keep doing things that's going to, weigh you down, right? So you got to release these burdens, right? Or this also could mean you need to push through. Even though things are coming up against you, you need to continue to push through. You need to keep going. And not be lazy and not, be in your head or, not feeling good enough. You have to do the things that you don't want to do sometimes, especially if it's going to benefit you. Like, I don't like going to the gym. It took me everything. Well, it didn't took me that much, but it took me a lot just to get up and say, you know what? Go to that gym. You need to work out. Okay, because this is going to work in your favor. I do things that work in my favor. I don't do things that works against me, because if you know what I mean, if you do what's best for you, then you're going to start seeing things turn in your favor, and then you'll be able to get, this wealth. You'll be in this King of Pentacles energy, and it flipped in the reverse because, a lot of people are trying to get it without, giving. You know what I'm saying? You got to give to life in order for life to give to you, right? And stop holding on. Like, it's a lot of holding on. It's a lot of anxiety. It's a lot of fear around stability. But you have to be the change. How can God give you more if you don't do more with less? You have to learn how to work with what you have and not keep asking for more. You can't get nothing else if you're not doing nothing. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure that you are in alignment. You got to make sure that you are doing things in a just way. Forget all the competition. Forget all this. You don't got to be in this Five of Swords energy looking at somebody else and what they got. You don't know what a person went through to get where they are. You know what I mean? So focus on your bag. Focus on your stability. Focus on your mental health. First of all, focus on your mental health. Okay. So I feel like when you focus on your mental health, right? Then you'll start to perfect the things that challenge you mentally, right? When you are self-aware of what's going on in the mind, okay? So let's jump into, well, matter of fact, let me get the outcome right quick. So what's the outcome? 959. This is going to be y'all number for tomorrow, 959, because that just came up. I just saw that number, 959. I'm not going to cover that in this video, but in another video. Let's put tomorrow under this. Tomorrow channel message. Okay. Outcome for the collective spirit. Outcome for the collective. We're going to see how can they move forward, spirit. How can they move forward? For the collective, how can they move forward, spirit? The collective. Give me one. Okay. Finding balance. Okay. You got to find balance. Yeah. Just being impatient, guys. No impatience, okay? With this fiery Sagittarius energy, don't be too hasty, okay? You got to find balance in everything. I'm talking about your spiritual, your physical, your relationships, your partnership. This can be disharmony or lack of balance in your relationships. So if it's a lack of balance in your relationships right now, or if you holding on to a partnership that doesn't align with your values and is not balanced, then you need to release it. You need to release it, okay? So there could be something that you need to release, okay? This heartbreak, this heartache, or whatever this is surrounding a partnership. Now take it as it resonates. Don't take everything that I'm saying, because everything I'm saying is not necessarily for you, but take the things that are for you, that align and resonates, okay? I really feel like I want to start jumping back into doing like all the zodiac signs, but we'll see. I'm just trying to, start small, because I tried that before and, I got a little distracted, but I'm going to try to start doing that again. So you can know directly based on your sign. Okay. Also, you guys can book personal readings if you want to know your current general energy. Okay. So let's jump into your angel number really quick, and then we're going to close this thing on out. All right, and if you guys made it this far to this video, shout out to made it this far through this video. Shout out to y'all. So angel number 952 is a message from your angel that positive changes you are currently undertaking or considering will bring you into alignment with your life purpose as a light worker. The world needs your skills and talents, and you are being prompted to make swift progress along your path without further delay. Trust that the angels are supporting, encouraging you, and guiding you every step of the way. Angel number 952 is a message from your angels that you are being called upon to live up to your divine soul mission. Have faith and trust that the positive changes you are making will advance you along your spiritual path. Nurture your passions and interests and explore hobbies, pastimes, careers, and or jobs that are fulfilling and meaningful. Look within and find what warms your heart and allow you to stand in your own truths. Angel number 952 encourages you to follow your intuition and the guidance from the angels in regards to your spiritual based practice, career, and or professional service-based venture or project, and trust that you are on the right path. Okay, I always tell y'all on the right path. Look at any areas of your life that may need adjusting and work on yourself from a place of self-acceptance and love. Life is about personal evolution and growth, and learning life lessons brings strength, compassion, love, and self-empowerment. I told y'all, love every aspect of yourself. I just literally said that. Love every aspect of yourself. And I promise you, things will start to get better for you. It will start to change for your better. Yeah, I said that right. You're better. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. I love y'all. Peace.